Alright, it's book talk time. This week I made it through 4 books. First one is called Bones and All, and it is about a girl who is a cannibal. Her mother discovers one day when she comes home that the child has eaten the babysitter and left nothing but the bones. So, imagine your life starts out this way, and then every time you come too close to a person who is nice to you, you just can't help but eat them. Okay, so that's this girl's life. It sounds weird, it is, but it's also funny, and I love the ending of this story. So if that sounds interesting to you, check it out. Another one I read, this one's called Half Lost. This is the conclusion to the Half Bad trilogy. I think first one's half bad, second one's half wild, but this is the story of a boy who is the child of a notorious black witch and a white witch. And in his world, that just doesn't ever happen. You only have white witches or you have black witches. He is what they call a half code. In the first book, the council makes up all these rules and limitations that only apply to this one person. At one point, they keep him in a cage and do all this horrible stuff to him. But this is the conclusion of that story. I really like this whole trilogy, so if you like witches and magic battles and things like that, check it out. This one's completely different. This is a realistic historical fiction told in haiku. The whole book is a series of haikus, and it goes week to week throughout. I believe it's just 1968 during the Vietnam War, and the main character, his father is kind of old school. He agrees with the war. His mother is a hippie. She goes to anti-war protests. Needless to say, his father and his mother don't get along very well. Really, the only reason they're together is because of their child, but it's not really working out very well staying together for the child. But throughout the book, you hear a lot about of course, the troubles of the times, as well as his personal family struggles. There's a little bit of relationship with another person. Again, with this one, I didn't see the ending coming. Maybe I should have, but it totally took me by surprise. So, check it out. Very quick read. And lastly, I listened to All Fall Down. I checked it out from Reads and listened to it on my phone. And it's the beginning of a series, so there's a whole lot of setup. And yet another one. I think I have 3 books this week where the endings totally took me completely by surprise. So same one in this book. She is the granddaughter of an ambassador, and where she's staying in this foreign country, there's all these different ambassadors live in the same area. They call it Embassy Row. So you've got a lot of international flavor to the book. There's a lot of... she's trying to find the scarred man who killed her mother 3 years ago. So that's the main thrust of the story, is she's trying to find this person who killed her mother. So, if you're interested in that mystery, then try it, and I'll see you next time.